Hello, hello, and welcome along. Today will probably be brief because it is a super simple message. I don't know, or maybe we'll roll a bit longer, but in essence, all I want to do today is to remind you to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. We each come into this world as simple, innocent, beautiful creatures. And all a baby needs in that moment is nourishment and love. That's it, right? I mean, you are held in the arms of people at that moment because you are completely vulnerable. And there is something about that moment of being a pure child, a pure being that has come through in that moment where we're not a blank slate, right? We're not a blank slate. There is wiring that has already taken place to create part of who we are in that moment. It has, in that moment, created the seed template for who we are and who we can become in this lifetime. And so, at any point in life, as we bumble and fumble our way through lives, there are so many moments where we can feel lost, right? Or even if we've found our path at certain time and be very purposeful, maybe we feel like a shift is about, like something is changing. And in this climate that we're in the world right now, with things changing so rapidly, especially in the last couple of years, so many people, if not everyone, has had at least one major dimension of life shifted in some way, our values questioned in some way. And each of those, no matter how challenging, has been an invitation to reconnect, to remember who we are at our core element, at our source, at our essence. Who are we? Because if we can connect with that core energy and that core essence that we are, if we can remember, bring those pieces of ourselves back into our alignment, back into our form, right? Recalibrate who we are at our essence and reconnect openly, honestly, deeply, refreshingly with that space and with that state that we are and that we are constantly evolving into. There lies the infinite wellspring of energy, of of creativity, of love, of all kinds of different things, right? Of imagination. There lies our infinite potential to tap into and step into more and more of who we are continually becoming at each moment. So today's reflection and today's message is simply to remember who you are. Create the space that you need in your world, in your life, in your day, just so that you can take more and more of those mini moments to reconnect to that life pulse energy, to that life force through you. If that is something as simple as getting quiet and being with the heartbeat, if it's being in darkness and being with the breath, if it means getting barefoot and walking on the earth and just earthing your body and being in your form, whatever it is, however it is that you connect to your most natural self, if it's going out and being playful and having a bit of fun, not ticking something else off on the checklist of life, not adding more to your plate and not more of the doing and achieving, but settling more into your beingness that is constantly with you, that is already there, that is not an energy you need to go and chase. It is an energy to reconnect with and reside in, to remember, call those pieces back of ourselves that we have lost. Yeah, call those pieces back that might have been stuck in time or out there floating in the ether, to remember ourselves, come back into wholeness and to fullness. Remember who you are. be in that space, accept that space, breathe that space, love that space, honor that space, celebrate that space, and step confidently and powerfully and unapologetically forward from that space. And therein lies the magic. Therein lies the miracles. Therein lies the good juju. Peace, love to you. Be well wherever you are in this crazy world that we are in. Reside in that essence, and from that beautiful space, meet me there.